Hello and welcome to another episode of the Chaos Chronicles.
Navigating the randomness.
I'm Jess.
I'm Connie.
And we are venturing back into the world of Reddit today.
Oh, and what a world that is. But before we get too deep into anything, just a reminder, you can find us on all of our social media. They are linked below. And thank you for joining us for another Who Knows What Wednesday. See last week's if you want to see Jess and I just mad by the end.
I lost my mind. I couldn't form a sentence by the end.
We were both just like, what, why, how?
Oh, some mother-in-laws.
They something. Thank God
There's
we can't
something.
empathize. Whew.
So thankful.
So thankful. Yeah, we got real lucky.
So thankful we did.
Yeah. Oh, on that fun note, what trauma do we have this week?
Well, we're back in your favorite subreddit.
Oh, am I the a-hole?
Am I the a-hole?
Nice.
But today we have a would I be the a-hole?
Okay, hypotheticals. I can work with that. Let's go.
Would I be the a-hole for suing my friend when she didn't come to my wedding?
Oh, see, you know what? This is just such a fun one for me to start out with because I live in the world of hypotheticals. I actually think that I had an exercise on this in,
Ooh.
I want to say my torts class 1L year. But it's like it's a really tricky thing. Because, no, hear the story. This is not a classroom. Husha, husha.
Well,
Torts.
did your class take an example from Reddit, perhaps?
Well, all the all the hypotheticals that law school students do are based on case law. And let's be honest, a lot of these cases, they could have started on Reddit.
Oh, definitely. Okay. I, 25 female, recently got married to my 25 male husband in Bali, Indonesia in January.
Nice.
Yes. Which, isn't Bali supposed to be just absolutely beautiful?
I've seen pictures and I've heard people talk about their trips there. It sounds incredible. If this podcast takes off, I'm just saying, can we make that like a company expense to like do a shoot out there?
I think we can make something work.
Just saying.
I mean, we are at 500 subscribers now. So
Yes, thank you everyone. Like genuinely,
thank you all for being
That's
here.
awesome. Yay.
We were all so incredibly excited. So thanks for being here and supporting us.
Thank you. Oh, it's crazy.
It was a destination wedding, but my parents and his parents paid for their own plane tickets and hotel, but we paid for our friends' plane tickets and hotel stays. Each plane ticket was about 2,000 US dollars, and a hotel was maybe around $150 to $300 for a week. My friend Gemma brought along her newlywed husband John, but he paid for his own plane ticket. The problem is that Gemma and John did not show up to my wedding. Gemma took the free plane ticket to Bali and the hotel room, and when I asked her why she didn't show up, she said since they couldn't afford their honeymoon, this was the perfect opportunity, and that John decided that he didn't feel like going. I was really hurt by this since Gemma and I have been friends for over 10 years. Would I be the a-hole if I took her to small claims court for the money I spent on the plane tickets and hotel?
Okay. One, this is a really tricky situation.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's many layers. A friendship of more than 10 years. And like you're already in Bali and you do that. Again, Jess and I have been friends for more than 10 years. Never would this ever cross our minds to do to the other.
No.
And like, yes, that's expensive. Also, I don't know how... I'm not giving legal advice here because I can't. I don't know how successful a small claims court would be for that, because it kind of sounds like this was done as a
A
almost like a gift.
gift.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is a tricky area.
A nice gray area.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's a shitesy thing to do for the friend. So OP would not be the a-hole if they cut contact with them.
Absolutely. Absolutely agree with
Like,
that.
that's fine. I don't know about the other part, though. But something tells me we'll find out. Let's hear the updates.
I think so. Update. I messaged Gemma for multiple comments advising me to invoice her for the plane ticket and hotel room, but I did something a little better. I wanted to get proof, so if I did have to go to court, it would be easier to win. So I messaged her this. Hey, sorry for being so distant, but I just wanted to talk to you about Bali. I'm hurt that you didn't show up to the ceremony. I pulled a lot of strings to ensure that you could come, and then you didn't show up. Did you think that I paid for the trip just so you could honeymoon with John? She replied, I've missed you a lot, and I know the trip was for your wedding, but John didn't want to go because he felt like your wedding ruined the illusion of the trip being our honeymoon and that you would understand.
Okay. No, it is an illusion because it's not true. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I replied, no, I don't understand. You took advantage of me, and that's not what real friends do. So I'm invoicing you for $2,387.53 for the cost of the plane ticket and hotel room. I will give you 30 days, and after that, I will be taking legal action. I received no response, but she has been posting subliminal quotes on Instagram that are along the lines of entitled friends and having snakes in your life. Thank you all for your verdicts and help.
Do we have more updates?
We do have more updates.
Okay, I was going to say, I got to
Honestly,
hear
we
on
have
this. That's really
many.
hard. And also, how dared the Gemma friend posting quotes like, oh, snakes and. There is so much audacity in the world. Is it in the water? Must be in the water.
Entitled friends. If anyone's entitled here, it is you, honey.
Oh my god. Look in the mirror.
I know.
Okay.
It's, what can you do?
Judge them on the internet on a podcast. That's what we can do.
Yes, we can. Next update. I didn't think that things could get worse, but here we are. I didn't respond to any of the subliminal messages that she posted about me on social media, and I've been very quiet while I've been getting my ducks in a row for the litigation. But this past Friday, she sent me a 3-page audit of financial and emotional contributions from 2015 to present. I wish I was joking. Are you ready for the audits, Connie?
I can take a guess of what this is, and already I can't stop shaking my head. Let's go.
She itemized every dinner or lunch we ever ate together, estimating $18 per meal. The gas money for driving to and from hangouts. A birthday gift from 2017 that she now claims she went into debt for. Time spent emotionally supporting me after my dad's passing. She said she took on the role of a grief counselor for me, even though I talked to her on the phone about it once for 30 minutes. One time she helped me move apartments, and she wants to be paid for her labor. And then emotional distress caused by me threatening litigation. Her grand total, $2,412.09, which is conveniently within $25 of what I invoiced her for. She then told me that if we are really keeping score, I actually owe her $24.56.
Not how that works. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Yeah, something tells me if I had to take a guess, the friend Gemma definitely did not consult with an actual attorney. Um, Not how that stuff works. Also, depending on when this was posted, going back 10 years or plus, I'm not a lawyer. I can't talk about this stuff, but like, nah. No.
Yeah. My
No.
assumption is it says 2015 to present. So my assumption is that it's relatively current. 4 months ago. There we go.
Yeah, so expenses over 11 years. Voluntarily incurred expenses, it sounds like, on Gemma's part.
Mm-hmm.
Shared expenses, if you're talking about meals,
Mm-hmm.
things that, oh, I would have a field day if this were to come up in court. I would also love to just be in the court watching, see that come up in front of the judge, and the judge can be like, "Are you serious? Are you seriously bringing this in here? What are you doing? Why is this in my courtroom?"
Take it out. Go away. Everybody just leave, actually.
Be like, take this to Judge Judy, which is not like a real court, but kind of like a court. Anyway, it's a fun
Yeah.
little thing. Take it to Judge Judy. But what is this? Oh my word. Oh my Atlanta. Oh boy.
I think I stared at the document for 10 minutes in silence, in shock from the audacity because this chick is delusional.
Yeah. Wow. I can't. Wow. That's all I can say is wow.
I know, it's just like stunned that someone would actually like, I don't know. I also like, how do you know how many times you hung out together? How many times do you know you, I don't keep track of that, do you?
God, if there was, a threat to my life, I couldn't come up with that number for your and my friendship. Any of them, really.
No, no,
No.
no.
The only thing I could come up with would be the number of times that I've made you upset at me. And I know, and I know that one time because I still feel so bad about that.
One time, and I don't even really remember what happened, so it tells you that I just,
Yeah. Oh, scheduling. I screwed up scheduling
oh,
so bad. That's what it was. Yeah.
that's all
No.
that I remember. It was some sort of scheduling issue, and
Yeah.
that's all that, again, I don't remember the details of it.
No, I just like that's literally if there was one thing and I had to be like certain of in the number of our 10 plus years, I'd be like, that's the only thing that I am
The
certain
one
of.
thing.
That's the one thing I can put a number on.
Yeah, I don't even know. I got nothing.
Yeah. And that's just because it was so out there unusual. And I was like, huh, but this girl's mileage and what a petty Betty. This is not a true friend, even before all this.
No. Yeah, no.
No, billing as a grief counselor. Are you kidding me?
I played the role of grief counselor when her father died. I deserve to be paid for my time.
No. Also, I know everyone processes grief differently, and you and I have both been friends through times where we've had very close people to us pass away,
Hmm.
and we do handle grief differently. I can't imagine only talking to you once,
No.
no, about any of that. And like, we'll
Mm-mm.
still bring up the people that have passed, and like, it'll be a
Hmm.
story or something. But just the idea of like only talking to you once about it, that doesn't seem like a friendship either. That seems like
No, it
a
doesn't. Fake,
acquaintance.
superficial
Yeah.
acquaintance. Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe coworker level.
Yeah. Like, not like a 10 plus year friendship.
No. And definitely not a friendship that I would pay for the person to come to Bali and 2,500 and however much it was.
No,
Not for that
absolutely
level of
not.
friendship. Absolutely not.
There are very few people that I would pay for to fly out to do that.
Yeah.
Very few.
Literally, I was going to say, you know, each of the people that it would be for me. Yep. We have a group chat, actually.
We do have group chat.
Otherwise, outside of that, no. Wow. Bad friends. Anyway,
To clarify, I never asked her to cook for me. While I was in college, she did pay for lunches, but I definitely returned the favor big time once I graduated. I bought her many gifts over the years. I let her stay at my house several times when she and John argued, and I have also lended a shoulder for her to cry on when she had difficult times in life. But apparently, being a friend is now billable. I decided to give the message a thumbs down because if I responded, I would be extremely disrespectful with the anger I am facing. I cannot wait for these 30 days to be over because I will be suing the F out of her.
I'm sorry. I just had to laugh. I'm just imagining that you see this message and you're like, I'm going to acknowledge by doing the tap back and a thumbs down emoji like
Thumbs
that.
down.
Your Honor, in court, we would like to show that the defendant did receive this message as evidenced by their message back, a thumbs down. That is
Thumbs
communication.
down.
What it means exactly, we can't imagine, but we can take a guess.
We can take a guess. And also, it is so clear with her little clarification that OP wrote in here. It is also very clear that this friendship is kind of just one sided. So she was a friend to her. OP was a friend to Gemma. Gemma clearly never a friend to OP.
No.
So, so clear.
Wow. This is insane. I want to know where this is happening, like what jurisdiction this is in. This is feeling very East Coast, well, maybe a little New York-ish.
I could see East Coast. I have no idea though, but I could see East Coast.
I'm not feeling Midwest. I could be wrong.
I guess it could literally be anywhere, but I do get the Eastern vibes, like East Coast vibes. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, anyway, not important.
Anyway,
Well, kind of important, but like, nah, not for this.
Final update. Are you ready?
I can't believe it's final update. I actually want so much more, but like,
I
yes.
know. I told you this one is so short.
Oh, okay.
Final update. Sorry that I haven't updated in a while. I've been trying to get my ducks in a row before I proceeded with everything. While doing that, I was going through photos from Bali and ended up on the Instagram page for a local photographer who took pictures of me and my husband during a sailing excursion we went on. I was scrolling through their page and looked at random groups when I saw a very familiar face. It was Gemma and a man. And it wasn't John. It was a man I had never seen before. There were multiple photos, one where they were just sitting down with drinks, one with Gemma and the guy wrapping his arm around her, and then one of them kissing.
Wow.
That's when everything clicked. My wedding was the day after everyone landed, which is why I never saw her at all. Not at the hotel, not around town, nothing. I just assumed that she was trying to lie low around town to avoid a confrontation with me. She didn't skip my wedding because John didn't feel like going, or that my wedding ruined the illusion of the trip being their honeymoon. She skipped it because she wasn't there with John, but with another man.
Wow. Oh my God. That audacity.
Were you expecting that turn?
No, I was not. I was definitely not.
But like from what we know of Gemma, I
I'm not
I,
surprised.
I can't be surprised here.
No.
Cannot be even a little surprised.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Mm.
After seeing this photo of her and her affair partner, I decided to do my own detective work. I went to her Instagram page and tried to see if I could find the guy's Instagram page in her following list or follower list. Nada. I tried to see if any guy that looked remotely like him was in her likes or comments. Nope. I felt defeated until I remembered about Emma's small pottery Instagram account, and boom, I found him. Let's say his name is Ryan. Ryan had several photos that were taken in Bali on his page. He even had a photo of himself in the hotel room that I paid for. I was beyond pissed and I just wanted to get my money back and just be done with Gemma altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, it, close the door. You're done.
No. No, 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 no.
On the day of our court date, I told my side, showed the judge the text messages, and explained that I paid for her trip so she could attend my wedding and she didn't show up. Gemma claimed that the trip was a gift for her new marriage and not contingent on attending. I didn't even have to bring up the fact that she didn't bring John because the judge didn't buy Gemma's story. I was awarded the full amount back.
Yeah, except for now she has to enforce, and that's a little tricky, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but hey, you won.
Yeah, that's at least something that's attached to her is having that judgment out.
Yeah. Gemma walked out of the courtroom without even looking at me. I know she was pissed. And as I expected, she went straight to Instagram, and this time she didn't hold back at all.
Glass houses.
She started posting about me on her story, calling me a bee, saying that that's why I can't have kids, posting photos of me calling me fat, saying that she'll go spit on the grave of my dead grandmother, just diabolical mean girl stuff. The last time she brought up our drama to social media, I ignored it, but not this time. I know what I did next was stooping to her level, but I didn't care. I posted the photo of her kissing Ryan on my story and tagged her and John in it. I
Yes.
captioned,
Yes. I mean, oh.
oh no. I captioned it, quote, sorry we missed you in Bali. Hope you had fun, end quote.
I believe that's called Just Desserts. Karma.
All the above.
I call it a happy ending, but that's just me.
Oh, you'll love this ending to this. Within minutes, she began spamming my phone. She was calling, texting, leaving voicemails, screaming at me. And before I blocked her on everything, I messaged her one last time. I said, you should have just come to the wedding. The
Yes.
end.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Play dumb games, win dumb prizes.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Good riddance. Good riddance. Bad friend. Bad, 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 bad friend.
Not a friend.
Not
Not
a
even a
friend.
little
Yeah.
bit. Nope.
No.
No. And I know sometimes it's hard to see those types of people when you're so like close with them. But once you start seeing the like noticing the red flags, not just seeing them, but noticing them, then all of a sudden you see them everywhere.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. That, oh, that's so insane to me. I just can't even wrap my head around. One, cheating on your husband that you just got
Yeah.
married to. Like, there's a
Yep.
lot to unpack there. Two, abusing your friendship, manipulating your friend's wedding, this happy occasion for them, to engage in your own escapades. And then you don't
Mm-hmm.
even bother to show up to the ceremony.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it worth it?
Wow.
Was it worth it? I
I don't know. But I won't lie, there was part of me in my brain where I'm like, she's got the photos. She's got the photos.
I know.
Not to
They
stir the
did come
pot.
out.
Yeah, everything comes out at some
Yeah.
point.
So true.
No. I can't. Oh my god. I think this might be my favorite story for its ending.
Yeah.
Just because,
I
yeah,
like the
again,
pettiness of it.
the pettiness of it, the pettiness in a way that no one's getting like physically hurt,
Yes. Yes.
where it's, again, it's purely play dumb games, win dumb prizes. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what did you think would happen going on social media afterwards? And
She probably thought that she was just a pushover. She could do whatever.
I guess, well, it was wild that, well, in this last update where Opie was like, "Oh, I ignored it when she posted our drama to social media once before." Like, what do you mean you ignore? Again, never in my life has it crossed my mind to post drama that I have had with
No.
anyone on social media.
No. Never.
No, that's no. I don't.
I don't know. Even like if you don't outwardly say what happened, like I can't even imagine being the person to be like, don't you all just hate fake entitled friends, blah blah blah. Why?
Yeah. Also, I should feel like I should clarify because I shared the story of me using Reddit as like my own therapy, and then the internet wouldn't go through, so I couldn't post it. But let me clarify: I cannot imagine posting to my linked
Personal, yeah.
personal stuff and not like doing steps to try to conceal the identity, take out that personal identifying info of everyone in the story.
Yeah.
Like, that to me is wild. Wow. This girl makes bad choices.
Very bad choices. But we did have a satisfying ending, which doesn't always happen on here.
Right? It almost makes up for the fact that OP's probably not going to get her money back.
I know that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, odds are you probably won't get that money, but you did have a satisfying end.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, from the beginning, it wasn't about the money, it was about the principle of it.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh, I know. Big story. Or big sigh. Crazy story. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Don't be like Gemma. Don't be a
Yeah.
Gemma. For multiple reasons. Don't
Yeah.
be a Gemma.
Which is so funny because I know a Gemma in real life and she is
I
like
know you
the
do.
sweetest person. Like, oh my goodness. I'm like, oh, so like each time I'm saying like Gemma, I'm thinking the girl I know,
Of
and I'm
Gemma.
like,
Yeah.
she would never do anything like this. And I'm like, oh, how bizarre. Oh, that's probably how people who know Karens that are really nice. Like, I have a cousin who's really nice.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, that's
Just
rough.
unfortunate.
That's rough, buddy.
That's all I have for this episode. It short, sweet, satisfying. Very,
Wrapped in a
very
bow.
satisfying.
Very satisfying. Oh, if anyone out there listening, if you have stories similar to this, where you have that nice, satisfying karma at the end and you'd like us to talk about it, feel free to leave your story in the comments, or you can email your story or your story suggestions to our email, which is linked in the description below. We would love to hear from you.
Yes, we would. But thanks for hanging out with us today, and we will see you next time for who knows what. Bye.
Yeah, really, who knows what?
Yeah, you
Adios.
never know here. Bye.
No, we never know. And we're the
No.
ones doing the podcasts.